Hello, 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 everyone. Greetings, greetings, greetings. I trust and pray everybody is feeling fabulous today. My name is Isis Love, and I'm going to be your presenter here tonight. We're going to get this party started in about 1 minute. We're going to give some time for some people to go on and get in here. I hope you guys are feeling fabulous today, and just have a pen and some paper so you guys can take some notes. I always tell people to have an open mind and an open heart, because this information today was going to knock you off of your scissors. Yes, you better eat that, girl. All right. How you feeling today?
Good.
Amazing. What you eating, some pie?
A yogurt.
Okay. All right, so we're going to get started here in 30 more seconds. We are going to get started in 30 more seconds. Pleasure for everyone being here tonight. I'm so happy that you guys are here tonight. The information that I'm going to share tonight is definitely going to be phenomenal. All right, let's go ahead and dive into it. Shout out to all of you guys that showed up on time. I want to respect you guys' time because I see that you respect mine. So anybody else that hops on, they're going to be hopping on late. So let me turn this camera so y'all can see me. Hold on. Hello, my beautiful people. So, you guys, as I stated before, my name is Isis Love, and I want to share with you guys a little bit about my journey before I show you guys the school tonight. And so, growing up in my household, I didn't know anything about money. My mom and dad didn't teach me about money. They didn't even know about money, right? So I grew up kind of not knowing about money, seeing my mom and dad struggle, living paycheck after paycheck. And then I found myself living in my truck and then living in the shed for almost 8 months. And so then I discovered investing. I discovered cryptocurrency and Forex. Somebody actually slid in my inbox and told me about it. And, ever since 2017, I've been making my money full time from trading and from the school. The school has put me in a position to not only help myself, but help others. And I think that's very, very powerful. I want you guys to know that I'm all in this opportunity, AKA this solution, because I like to say it's a solution. And whoever has invited you here today, I'm pretty sure they're all into. Now, this may not be for you. You may be the type of person that wants to work for their money their whole life. I don't know. But if you want to do something a little different and you like, hey, I don't want to keep working, I want to get some more of my time back, then I believe, ladies and gentlemen, this call is for you. So let's go ahead and dive into it, you guys. I'm still letting some people in. Let's go ahead and dive into it. So has anybody ever heard of Robert Kiyosaki? If you heard of Robert Kiyosaki, drop a 111 in the chat bar. Let me see. All right. Let me see. We got some ones. Okay, we got a couple ones. Okay. So some people have, All right. Bet. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys, because before I can even show you guys the school, I just want you guys to get this concept that I was taught, and it literally blew my socks off when I found out about this. Now, Robert Kiyosaki is a financial guru, right? He's a financial guru, and he wrote a lot of different books. Rich Dad, Poor Dad was one of his best selling books, but he came up with a concept called the cash flow quadrant. And 1 second, Jay, Boss, and Chris, I'm gonna make y'all the co-host just in case when I'm doing the screen, I can't see people to let them in, so I just made you guys both the co-hosts. If you guys can just let people in for me, thank you. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys, and if I was you, I would take notes. Chris Carly will start video. Okay, if I was you guys, I would really take notes, right? All right, so let me see if you guys can share my screen. I'm sharing my screen right now. All righty, let's go to it. Okay, right here. Now, you guys, there's only two ways to make money, right? And some of you guys have been in our trial. There's different people on this call right now, but shout out to everybody that's been in the trial. You guys have kind of been getting the experience of an investor lifestyle. But there's two ways to make money, you guys. Either you're working for it or it's working for you. That's it. It's either you're working for it or it's working for you. So at the end of this call, you only have two choices. You know what? I want to stop working for my money and I want it to work for me. Let me try this out. Or, you know what? I think I'm a little comfortable working for my money. So I'm going to stay right here. It's just two choices, right? Now, these two choices are broken up into a quadrant. So when you look at the left side of money, that is where you're working for it. So the first side of working for money is an employee, right? I think somebody's trying to get in, y'all. Is an employee. And an employee is somebody that has a job. Now, I want you guys to know we're not bashing jobs and we're not knocking jobs. Only thing that we're doing is we're what my job here is to have you think and show you guys that you're worthy of more than just a job, right? Because a job is just over broke. You have just enough money to pay the bills, just enough money to put food on the table, and just enough money to kind of do some stuff for yourself, but not much money, right? So who wants to really live like that, where they're just making it, right? And that's what happens when you're an employee, because most jobs don't really care about people. They just want you to work for them, right? Now, 65% of the world are employees, right? Now, let's go to the self-employed quadrant. Now, when you think about self-employed, a lot of people think that they're business owners when they're self-employed, but you're really not a business owner, because when you think about self-employed, let's just say you're a nail tech. Let's just say I do nails, right? So if I don't do your nails today, I don't get paid, right? So I still have to work for the money, because if I don't do any work, I won't get any money, right? So that's why it's so important to get your money to work for you, so you don't have to work that much, right? So 35% of people are self-employed. So when you add up 35 plus 60, that's 95% of Americans that's on the left side of money, working for money. And you guys know we've been in this furlough, we've been in this COVID stuff, all kind of crazy stuff is going on. And right now, quite frankly, a lot of people are losing their mind because they've depended on their job only. And we can now see that a job is not security, you guys, right? And if you're just getting in, if you could just mute your line, we can kind of hear your background. Now let's talk about the right side of money. The right side of money is where you guys want to be. The right side of money is what we're here to talk about. In 2020, we'll be in 2021. In 2021, I want y'all to switch lanes with me. I want you guys to switch from the left to the right with me this year right here, because you deserve it. Your family deserves it, and your bloodline deserves it. You deserve to travel and fly and go when you want to go at your leisure, right? Because I always tell people, when you're on the left side of money, you don't have control over your time. And because you don't have control over your time on the left side of money, you don't have control over your mind. What do you mean by that, Isis? I got control of my mind. Well, not all the way. Because if you're hungry at 11 o'clock, but your boss tells you that you can eat at 1 o'clock, you don't have full control over your decisions in life, because somebody else is telling you what to do, when to come to work, when to take lunch break, when you could take a vacation, when you could take sick leave, right? So we don't want to live our life like that, having somebody bossing us around like we slaves, right? So a business owner is somebody that uses leverage, right? So for example, when I used to work at Burger King back in the day when I was in school, right? That person had me working so they don't have to work. That's what business owners do. They hire people so that they can go live their best life. Doesn't that sound nice? Wouldn't you love to be in a position where you the boss and you hire people while you go live your best life? This is what we want to teach you guys how to be. We want to teach you. Jay-Z said it best. You're not a boss, you got a boss. He said it in this song. He said, you're not a boss, you got a boss. So you got to ask yourself, do you want to be the boss? Or do you want to continue to be bossed around, right? Now, let's talk about the I, which is the investor. 1% of the world are investors. What does that mean? That means 1% of the world takes their money and multiply and grows it. Only 1%. That's freaking low, you guys. Compared to how many people we got in this world, that's low. But you can see it. You can see how many rich people we got and how many poor people we got. And it's not that we disadvantaged. It's just that people would rather be entertained than they would educated, right? Rich people just decide to be educated. So we got to educate ourselves, y'all. We can't keep watching Netflix and Hulu and the basketball game and the football. That's not getting us paid. We got to do stuff that's going to get us paid so we can stop living paycheck to paycheck, right? So bet. Now that you guys got the concept, right? Now that you got the concept on why you got to move from the left to the right, let me go ahead and show y'all the school. But before I do that, we still got some people that's not muted. I can hear it in the background. Powell. Gotta meet you out, love. All right, y'all just make sure y'all keep your phones muted. All right, we'll go back to sharing my screen. Now, so some of you guys came from from our trial. And I know some of you guys were like, you know what? I'm still trying to catch on to this. Man, I like this, but you know, I'm still kind of a little confused. Well, let me help you guys with that confusion. Right? So most of all of us, anybody who invited you to this call or invited you to the trial, we already trade. Like I said, we do this full time. I want to show you guys where you can learn this skill at though. Right? Because yeah, you could probably learn on your own, but it'll take you a long time. Why would you don't have time to waste? Get with people that already know it so that you can have a shortcut to wealth, right? Remember, wealthy people leverage, right? Broke people take the long way, right? We don't want to take the long way. We don't have time. We want long money, but we don't want to take the long way, right? Now, this school is so phenomenal. We've been rocking for 9 years, debt-free. We have over 400,000 students all around the world. This school, you don't have to sell anything. You don't have to recruit anything because we don't have a product. We're just an educational platform. So we have education, right? So when you first go here, I just want to show you guys like two things in here. It's so much that I can show you guys, but I just want to show you just like the key things. So for everybody who really wants to learn this, like you really want to take this to the next level, this is where you're going to do it at, you guys. So our CEO, shout out to Christopher Terry. He's been trading for 26 years. He's a billionaire trader. So the money that he makes from this school, he puts it back into the community. And I'll tell you guys in just a second. So he doesn't even take the money from the school. He doesn't need it. He makes billions of dollars trading. You get what I'm saying? One trade, $1 billion. So he created a school for the people, right? Because most people can't afford to learn this. Do you know how much this costs to learn something like this? Thousands of dollars. To be honest, that little seminar that we did with y'all for 72 hours, we could have charged y'all some money for that. We really could have, to be honest, right? This is a high paying skill, right? So this ain't no, it's like if you went to school to be a veterinarian and I went to school to be a brain surgeon. My school is going to be more than your school because my job pays more than what your job does, right? So this school and this skill of trading pays out so much. That's why a lot of people charge for it. But I want you guys to know we're not going to charge you that much. And I'll tell you how much we'll charge in just a second. So you're going to go to get started, right? Now, when most people get started, they like to say that they don't have time. But somebody come off mute and let me know if you're on social media for about 30 minutes to an hour. Have you ever been on social media? Like you be on there for like 30 minutes to an hour? TikTok, Snapchat. Y'all talk to me.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Every day.
Every day, baby. But this is why we got it. Thank you. Thank y'all so much for the cooperation. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you. So this is why we got to get real. Like this call today, like I said, I really just wanted y'all to think tonight. I really wanted to make y'all think tonight because see what happens is we got a courageous person inside of us and we got a punk inside of us. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Y'all know it. We got a courageous person that's like, yeah, I can do it. And then we got this little small punk in the corner that like to talk you out of everything. That's that little scared person that talks you out of everything that you want to do. Now, see, the punk inside of you right now is saying, you don't got time for this, girl. You work 2 jobs. You a single mother. But the punk in you is not saying, you got time for social media, though. Now, how you got time for social media, 30 minutes, an hour to a day, but you can't take 30 minutes to an hour to educate yourself? Think about that real quick, right? Now, let's dive in. Now, the reason why I asked you if you was on social media for 30 minutes to an hour, because these videos are broken down so small. This video right here is about 4 minutes. So if you take about 30 minutes on social media, oh, baby, you got 4 minutes to learn this. Don't let that punk talk you out of something, right? Now, look, check this out, y'all. I'm going to play a little bit of this video because I want y'all to check out the quality. I want y'all to check out the quality because, as I stated before, this is $1 billion school. So this ain't no YouTube university where people sitting back eating chips, trying to tell you about Forex.
Welcome to the I Am Mastery Academy for Forex.
Got it set up.
In this course, we'll be talking about what is FRX.
So I'm not going to play the whole thing.
Forex,
in essence, is the foreign exchange market. It's the largest financial trading market there is out there. It trumps the stock market. The stock market is only $24 billion every day. The Forex market is $7.7 trillion a day, right? With Forex, you can trade Monday through Friday, right? Monday through Friday, 24/7. With stocks, you're only limited to trade Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. So if you have a 9 to 5, it's going to be hard for you to trade stocks. This is why I love Forex, because it's for everybody, right? Now, these videos is only, this whole little cute academy is only about 3 hours and 30 minutes. So if you can do 30 minutes on social media, you can do 30 minutes a day of this and be done in 6 days. Or you could be like, look, I'm going to do an hour a day and I'm going to be done in 72 hours, right? It's your choice, but it's not very long. Now, the second excuse that we like to come up with based off of fear, based off of that punk inside of us is, oh, I got to research ISIS. I got to do some research. Look, our CEO is so brilliant. What he did is he took the average research questions that everybody wants to know before they get started with something. And this is how he created the modules. So everything that a new person wants to know. Well, ISIS, well, when do I trade? I got to research first when I got to trade. Well, wait, ISIS, let me research the history of Forex. No, you don't got to do none of that. We did it all for you right here. When to trade, right? Who is in the trading market? Right? What is the history of Forex? Well, what is traded? Who, the market participants? Everything is right here. Our CEO is so smart because he wants to help you save time. Remember, that's your greatest asset. So one thing that I did when I was living in that shed, y'all, if you really want to research something, let me tell you guys what to research, because this is what I did. No lie. You got to research your bank account. You gotta pull up your bank statement. I want y'all to do this for real. I'm not playing with y'all. I really want y'all to think tonight, right? I want you to go to your bank statement and I want you to look 3 years back till today. And I want you to ask yourself, has your bank account made any significant jumps over the past 3 years? I'm not talking about a little cute $100, $200. I'm talking about, have you made some significant jumps in your bank account the past 3 years? When I looked at my bank account statement, y'all, I was like, oh, why isn't with something going on? Ain't nothing really changing in my bank account. So if you want to research something, research that. Research, why is my bank account looking like gas prices versus common prices, right? That's what I would suggest, because that's what I had to do. I had to get real with myself, right? So that's just the basic academy. We got basic, intermediate, and advanced, but you guys are here probably so brand new. This would be a great start for you. Now, the last thing, 2 more things I'll show you is our go live. Now, I don't even got to ask y'all who watches Hulu and Netflix, because baby, somebody probably watching Netflix right now as I'm doing this call, right? As I'm doing this call, somebody probably watching Netflix right now. Now, check this out. This is why I love this, because see, ain't nothing wrong with watching Netflix. Quite frankly, when I get off the phone with y'all, I'm going to go watch me something on Netflix, right? Ain't nothing wrong with it. I want y'all to know that. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But here's the thing. You got to make sure your money right first before you be too entertained. right? Because when we watching Netflix and Hulu and How to Get Away with Murder and Power and all of these shows, we just laughing and kikiing on the couch having a good time. Guess who getting paid? Not you, but they are. Every time you pick up that good old remote control and you log into Netflix and you watch a show, you are paying someone else. Ain't nothing wrong with being entertained, right? But I want you guys to watch this right here. This is Smart Money TV. It's TV made smart. And the reason why it's TV made smart is because you can watch this and you can be entertained, but you're going to make some money. Now, we have over 160 channels that's going to make you money. Now, you ain't going to find that on cable, right? 160 channels that's going to make you money. They ain't going to play that on regular TV, right? Now, check this out. These people are the top 5 weekly featured. Do you know that 244,000 people watched her this week and it's only Wednesday, right? 1,000 over 100K people watched him and it's Wednesday. So you got to ask yourself, because remember, we're thinking tonight. Tonight, we're thinking. You got to ask yourself, if something wasn't working, if people weren't getting results, do you think that there'll be that many people tuning into her, watching her if she didn't know what she was doing? Obviously, she must be getting people to the bag. That's why so many people are tuning in, right? So remember, I just want you guys to just really just think real quick, right? So all these people are top 5, right? Top 5. Now, this school has different curriculums. Within this school, you can learn about Forex. You can learn about binary options, which we talked about a little bit, that fast money. You can learn about cryptocurrency. So if you guys been wanting to know about cryptocurrency, what coins to buy, what wallet to get into, how to trade it, everything is going to be right there. Also, if you ever wanted to do like drop shipping, e-commerce, if you ever wanted to have your own store, but you didn't want to like hold the merchandise, well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We will teach you how to create your own e-commerce school, you guys. So this school is phenomenal. So let's just click on one of these channels, right? Now, this probably looks familiar, like a TV guide. I mean, I haven't had cable in maybe 12 years, right? But from what I remember from cable from before is this kind of looked like a TV guide, right? This is how the TV guide used to look, right? And so it actually probably been about 15 years because last time I had cable was with my mama. So I don't know if it still looks like this, but it definitely does remind me of a TV guide. And so a lot of people like Isis, well, I don't really got a lot of time. Do I got to put a lot of time to this? No, you don't have to put a lot of time to this. Remember, we're teaching you how to be a boss. You make your schedule, right? You choose when you want to tune into this, right? Because you're a boss. That's what bosses do. They make up their own time because they control their mind, right? Now, so if 9 in the morning don't work good for you to watch Anastasia, oh, Dr. Spiller. Ain't no Dr. Spiller was up here. Let's go to Dr. Spiller. All right, this dude, man, this dude lit, y'all. He's super lit. I ain't gonna hold y'all. This dude lit. But anywho, it's not live right now. But if this was a live session, this is how it kind of would look. Right? So yeah, it looked Chinese. Yeah, you don't understand it right now. But that's
build from there. But I can't build on a rocky, on an unstable foundation. I can't build on a foundation. You got 50 million strategies stuck inside your head, and you're trying to try this strategy.
I don't know if y'all could hear him, but so basically what happens is when you're watching this, they're showing you how to trade. Sometimes you can be in the session with these people and they telling you what to put on the cell phone app. So imagine being in college and the college professor is giving you the answers to the exam. This is basically what these educators are doing. They already have the knowledge. They already been trading for years. So some of these sessions, they just tell you what to do. Kind of like you guys who was in our trial. We told you guys what to do. If you took advantage of it, I don't really know. But if you did, then you was able to see the results, right? So I would recommend that you tap in. Now, if you have questions, you just ask right here. Now, you can go back and watch all of Dr. Spiller's videos. So you know how you like to binge watch a series? I want you guys to binge watch this. Now, the last thing I'll share with you guys, and I'm going to go ahead and close it up because, like I said, I didn't want to come on this call and present to you guys. I hate presentations with like slideshows and all of that. I was like, I want to get these people straight to the money. Like, I want to show them exactly what is up. right? Because I'm not here to convince y'all. Like, my bank account had to convince me to do this. Like, when I looked at my bank account and seeing how it was crickets, I said, okay, Isis, you need to do this. You need to do this because you know you're not going to go work. So I had to do this because I was not going to work. So let me show y'all something real quick. Right? So you're going to get access to apps. You're going to have access to about 3 or 4 apps, right? And these apps is going to send you money signals. We call them money signals. So you could be in a grocery store, living your best life. Boom, a Bitcoin trade come in, right? We open it up. It's saying, hey, we want you to buy Bitcoin at this price. They telling you what to do. I don't care if it's your first day even looking at this information. You know how to copy and paste. Let me show you how simple it is. So what we do is we get the data from this app. And this is what we were telling you guys in the group. If you came from that special group, we was telling y'all, enter these trades, right? So we're going to go to Bitcoin. We open it up. That's all you do. You go back to the app. Now, I want you guys to look at the word stop loss. Real quick, look at my screen. It says stop loss. If I hit this button, I'll paste it. It says data copy successful. I come over here, the same word, stop loss, right? Bam, I paste it. It don't matter if you don't know what that word means. You don't need to know what that word means. Just find the word, right? Take profit 1, copy. I come back here. It says take profit. I copy the number there. That's all I'm doing. Bam, I'm hitting buy, right? I think I had the wrong number. I think this trade already played out. Hold on, y'all. Let me do it again. So let's use our imagination. Bam, right? Inside of the trade, right? So right now, I basically took 1 cent from the 300 and something dollars, right? 10 cent from 300 something dollars, and I'm waiting to flip it. Right now, I'm in the negative 13, and that's normal. When you first start off, sometimes you're a little bit in the negative, but this is what the market does, right? It moves up, it moves down, right? So literally, you guys, that's all you have to literally do. It's called your learn as you earn. So as you're learning and you're going through the academy and watching the videos and sharpening your skills, we want y'all still to make money with us. You can make money your very first day when you get started with us, right? It just depends on what type of person you are. You want those people that's serious. You want them go-getters, self-starters. You serious about your business. You will see results quick. If you want the people that get into programs, you lollygag, you don't take it serious, well, that's what type of results you're going to get, right? So, hey, if you give it your all, you're going to get the best. If you horse around, you're going to get horse around results, you guys, right? So last thing I'll show you guys is our community support. Because a lot of times people are like, oh, I don't want to get in these things and I don't have any help and whoop-de-whoop. I know how you guys exactly feel, right? So within this group right here, it's over 1,000 people from everywhere. There's millionaires in this group, right? It's people that make millions in this group. Now we look in this group. This was a class. Some of you guys probably got on this class today at 3:00, right? He does a class every day. Right here, somebody said move. So look, this person is giving you trading tips. He's also in the Bitcoin trade. He probably got in that trade. He took 10 cents from that $7,000 amount and he's in profit $191, right? So we constantly shout out to Chris. Chris said, I made $167 on an accident in 3 minutes. Sheesh. 3 minutes, he made $167 on an accident. Talking about a great accident, right? So you guys, like I said, within this group, we're trading. We're talking about trade. He said we at it again. Like they in the trading again. They stay trading, y'all. Somebody just got started. She just got started today. So you guys, you're not going to be in this alone. Somebody else just kind of got a residual bag. You're not going to be in this alone. His education is free. Like there's always success in this group. As you can see, we got calls all different times. So if 9 o'clock don't work for you, maybe 6 in the morning works. 6 in the morning work, maybe 6 at night works, right? So you guys, you're gonna get poured into. If you ain't never been poured into before, if ain't nobody really like pouring into you positively, this community is you're gonna OD on positivity. You're gonna OD on positivity within this community because everybody is thriving to see everybody grow. I mean, think about the friends that you have right now. The friends that you have right now, are they in a position where their money is working for them? Are they in a position where they encourage you and they ask you about your goals and they talk about your goals? Do you even have any goals, right? Before I got started with this, I didn't have any goals. I didn't even really, I mean, I knew what the word goals meant, but I didn't sit down and set no goals. I didn't know nothing about setting no goals. See, my mind wasn't even prepared to be a wealthy person. You got to train your mind to be a wealthy person. Wealth is a mindset. It got nothing to do with the money you really got in your pocket. So we're going to teach you guys how to not only to be wealthy in your pockets, but wealthy in your mind. And I feel like when you wealthy in your mind, that goes way much more farther than being wealthy in your pockets. So ladies and gentlemen, I know you're excited. You want to know, how do I get in this? How much does it cost? Sign me up, Scotty, right? And so to get into the school, you guys, it's only $300. That's it. It's only $300. That's it. I know y'all thought it was about to be like 1,000 or something, right? But no, it's only $300 to get in, right? So when we divide $300, right, by 30, that's $10 a day. Now, how many of you guys have spent $10 today and it didn't grow you any money? Drop a 10 in the chat bar. If you spend $10 today, but you didn't get it, it didn't grow. Did anybody's $10 besides my traders and anybody else's $10 grow? Drop a 10 in the chat bar if it didn't grow. Oh, I guess everybody's up. Oh, I guess it did grow. Okay. I must be mistaken, right? I know it didn't, right? Right? It didn't grow, right? It didn't, right? So this is what I'm here to tell you guys. You have the money to get started because you're going to spend the $10 anyway. You're going to spend, guess what? You're going to spend 10 tomorrow. Some of y'all are probably going to go sneak out and get some fast food tonight. You're going to spend 10 again. So ladies and gentlemen, a small $10 a day investment could put you in position to be able to make $300 a day, right? Do I have anybody on here? Anybody in here want to give a quick testimony? Like, what was your biggest day trading? From what product did you use? And how many like cents or dollars did it take to make that real quick? Somebody real quick. I got anybody here already traded? What's your biggest day?
My biggest day was today, $167 in 3 minutes.
Oh no, okay, Chris. What up, Chris? Okay, okay. I didn't even know you was on here, man. Okay, cool. Well, there go Chris right here, y'all. The man himself, the one that was in that chat and said he made $167. That's lit. And what product did you use?
The HFX cash trap strategy.
Sheesh, HFX cat. And how long you been trading, man?
Since October, but HFX been like a couple weeks.
So you only started a couple weeks and on the HFX and already making money from it.
For sure.
Sheesh. So check this out, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't matter where you are in this journey. The most important part is that you believe in yourself. I feel like if you believe in yourself, that's all you really need. So really quick before I end this call, you guys, there is a monthly subscription, just like Netflix, right? If you don't pay your Netflix bill, you can't watch TV. So if you don't play your Academy, you can't log in, right? So it's no contract. You ain't got to sign up. The monthly fee is $274 every 28 days, right? Our goal is to show you how to make $274 for your monthly. Now, let's just say you like, you know what? I want to take advantage of the free scholarship, Isis. I did hear you say something about the free scholarship. How do I do that? Well, the free scholarship works is once you get in, because you still have to pay that initial fee. And let's just say you know 2 people that need this. And let's just face it, you got some friends around you that need this. Your mama need it, your brother, your daddy, your uncle, your sister, your cousin, your best friend. They need this. If they get started, also, they don't got to get started right with you. But if they get started eventually, the school is going to see your reference code and they're going to stop billing you. And then you'll have 2 study buddies in the system with you and they will not charge you the monthly. So in all actuality, you can get this for free. Yes, you're going to pay the initial, but in all actuality, you can get it where you can get this school for free. I don't know what college does that. I don't know what college says, hey, Timmy, if you tell 2 people about Harvard, you can get in for free, right? Now, you don't have to tell anybody. Just pay the tuition. It's worth it. But if you want to get that free tuition, that's what you can do. So, ladies and gentlemen, that has been my time. If anybody has any questions, let's hop on the phone. Let's talk personally on the phone and let's he said college would never do that. let's get on the phone. So whoever invited you, get back with them as soon as we hang up and say, hey, look, I want to get on the, I need a 3-way with Miss Is Love. So I get my questions answered because I'm ready to go. Right. So there's 3 types of people on this call. The A type of person was like, look, when you told me at the door, I was ready. The B type of person is like, Isis, I'm ready, but I got some questions. And the C type of person is like, look, I see y'all at work tomorrow. I don't care about this. And if that's you, to each his own. I still send you the best of the best. But if you're a C, let somebody else know about this, because I'm pretty sure there's somebody else in your circle that want to come up, right? So I will catch you guys at the beaches in the bank, and I will hear from you guys shortly. Peace and love.